This is life.
This is life. I would say the sickness helped me realize, like, how amazing a lot of things in life are. It's also why I have this weird perspective of like, let me seek the good things. Because I am acutely aware of the bad things, especially now that I have to do the eye thing. I go back to like, oh my god, I can see this close to my face. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I look out and everything is double and I'm like, oh no, let's focus here.
How's it been lately?
Same. No difference. But I can still see to hear, so... Sometimes now, when I work, it gets a little bit, like, glossy, but... Then I stand up, and I hop up and down, and I hit my head, and I'm like, come on! Then I listen to David Goggins. Okay, none of that is true, but I do stand up, and I'm like, okay, break time. And then I come back and sit down.
Nice.
Yes. So I have to say something about the combination of being South African and our dad and this MS has led to a very interesting and constructive way of living my life. And the coping mechanism of humor. The best coping mechanism.
Let's sprinkle some humor on that shit.
You want to feel bad? We don't have to. We can go into denial.
I think that might be something that people can relate to.
Okay, let us know in the comments below if you can relate to denial as a coping mechanism.
No, not that. No, I mean, your journey, it's dealing with MS and yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Positive and negative. There are positive things. I mean, you really went out there.
Tell me about my positive.
You really you just went for it,
I would have went for it anyway.
Okay, maybe it's something internal. Maybe I'm under the illusion that was some sort of a catalyst.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it was already my plan. It just made the brevity of my plan more important. So I was like, not wait 5 years until blah and save up money. I was just like, okay, it's a super risk, but we're doing it now because we don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
I also unfortunately have this risk-taking thing in my relationships. That I have to say is a not so great thing. Where like you're just like, I found her, I love her forever, and I'm like, I found them. Let's see how it goes.
I could have had more of that when I was younger.
What?
For sure. I could have had more of that when I was younger.
Yeah, but like I think you're a better person for not having had that. Like I think you got more skills for keeping a relationship because you didn't go through like multiple relationships.
Yeah, but the thing with the relationships, or at least the mistake I made, is, or like the biggest mistake in terms of romantic relationships, is clinging on to something that was the sort of not meant to be or not. Yeah. How can you state that? I was too determined to make it work when it shouldn't have. Like the signs were, I was surrounded by signs, but then I kept being determined.
But I mean, how could you know? What if you were right and you were supposed to be determined?
Yeah, but that's the thing, is that if you feel like that, then love is blind.
And deaf.
You don't see the things around you. You're kind of like, you stay in the relationship because you're committed to it, and the commitment outshines everything else. Then there's a lot of there's a lot of things that we learn from relationships, right? It's not the only thing I learned.
Oh, 100%. The patch is coming back on because you're starting to get drifty. And I love you, but 2 of you is too much.
Yeah, one is a lot to handle.
Then I put on an eye patch and I'm like, yar, avasti mateys, on with my quest.